Good morning, student. Today we talk about crystallization. Is the next topic. Yesterday we seen about rusting. What is a rusting? When any iron particle, iron material, iron substance are react with oxygen and water, it form a rusting process. Rusting is also called as corrosion process. Now, today we discuss about crystallization. What is crystallization? Many compound can exist in. So, first we talk about crystallization. What is crystallization? Crystallization is defined as process. It's a process by which any chemicals is converted from liquid solution into solid crystalline state. Here, from liquid solution with the chemicals are converted into the with the help of chemicals that liquid solution is converted into the solid crystalline state. That state is called as crystallization. Crystallization is a separation technique that is used to separate solid that has dissolved in a liquid. Here, any solid substance are mixed with are dissolved in liquid. That solid substance we can separate it by using the process. That process is called crystallization. So crystallization is the separation techniques for use any solid material are dissolved in a liquid. The solid is a worm in an open container. Here any solution is worm in an open container is allowing the solvent to evaporate. First we provide this solution heat. After we providing heat, that solution is get evaporated. After evaporation process, sometime wait for it and leaving a saturated solution. As the saturation solution is allowed to cool. Here this saturation solution it's allowed to cool. Sometime it's get cool. After time it's get cool. The solid will separated out of solution. After this process, that solid material are separated by the out of solution and the crystal will start to grow. Here the solid material are separated from the solid material. That solid material is form the crystal. That crystal can be collected and allowed to dry. So here that crystal are formed by the solid content substance. That substance we collected, that crystal can be connected and allowed crystal can be collected and allowed to dry. So here we separated solid from the liquid solution. The size of crystal depend on the rate of cooling. जितने मिनट तक आप उस सब्सटेंस को कूल कर सकते हो उतने हाई रेट में आपको उससे सॉलिड फॉर्म होता है, उतने हाई साइज का आप सॉलिड वहाँ से सेपरेट कर सकते हो. इट मीन टू से दैट when your rate of cooling is increases, your size of crystal is also increases because the size of crystal is depend on the rate of cooling. Fast cooling crystal will result in a large number of small crystal. When you get fast cooling crystal will resulted crystal we will get it's a large number of small crystal. And when the slow cooling by the your cooling process is a very slow, you have to given that result smaller numbers of large crystal. Here in a slow cooling you can get the large size crystal, and in a fast cooling by the fast cooling you will get a small size crystal. So here we see the size of crystal is depend on the rate of cooling, how you cool, fast cool or slow cool. Slow cool solution. Next, you have to give an activity. So, some equipment you have to give in copper sulfate solution, beaker, pencil, strings, evaporating basin, tripod. It's a tripod. That stand you can see in this picture. It's a tripod. Pipe, clay triangle, Bunsen burner and copper sulfate seed. So in this diagram, copper sulfate solution, here copper sulfate solution, beaker. So beaker is also here to given, it's a beaker. And next string, string is present. Next is a evaporating basin, tripod, here the tripod, it's a tripod. And pipe clay triangle, it's a pipe clay triangle here. Next Bunsen burner is the Bunsen burner, copper sulfate seed. In this solution also the copper sulfate seeds are present. Method, here we see procedure of our activity or experiment. Small crystal, wear your safety goggles, pour 20 ml copper sulfate in an evaporating basin. In this basin you see 20 ml copper sulfate evaporated. Here the 20% copper sulfate present in basin. Place the evaporating basin gauze mat of the tripod. Here the tripod, here the mat on tripod, you place the evaporating basin. Generally heat the mixture of until most of the water is evaporated. Here the burners provide the heat to the basin. Leave them here, it's get evaporated, that solution is get evaporated. That solution, here the solution, that solution is get evaporated. The streams are formed by the mixture, from the mixture. So now leave the mixture. Say here the basin can separate it from the stand, and now that basin is separated for the cooling the mixture. Leave the basin for cooling the mixture that present in the inside the basin. Now leave the basin for some time for the mixture cooling. What happened? From this method, you after cooling you have to given some crystal, solid crystal. That crystal is a small amount of crystal. Now how you can get the large crystal? In the next method, you pour the 15 ml saturated copper sulfate. Here in the is the container. In this container you have to given 50 ml copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. Tie the seed crystal in the string. Here there is a string. Tie the string and here the seed are present. That seed is the copper sulfate seed. So now that string is attached with the seed of copper sulfate. So here seed is attached with the string. Suspend the seed crystal show in the setup. Leave the 2 to 3 weeks. Here that solution it leave for 2 to 3 weeks. 2 से 3 weeks आपको इसे लीव करना है, लीव रखना है, अलग रखना है. Observe the crystal. After 2 to 3 weeks, you have to given the solid substance. That solid substance are called the crystal. you have you will given that crystal is a large crystal. Here, why we given, how we given the large crystal? Because our cooling our cooling period is a 2 to 3 weeks, and in a previous method we will apply the crystal, the solution is leave for some time, not a not for weeks. So that's why here we have to given small crystal from the one method, and in the another method we have to given the, we will give large crystal. Here the diagram of crystallization. First, solution of one solid insoluble impurities. First we separated impurities from the solution. It's a filter. That impurities, that solution are filtered by the filter. It's filtrate, and after filter that solution is collect in the evaporating dish. After we collect the evaporating dish, that evaporating dish, it start heating by the use of burner. By the use of burner we provide the heat to the evaporating dish. So this solution, it's get evaporated. After evaporating, that solution is transferred to the liquid dish. When you transfer the liquid dish and leave this solution some time. After leave this solution for some time, you have to given the solid substance. That solid substance, that resultant substance are called the crystal. So it is the whole method for making crystal process. So here crystal is formed in the resultant liquid dish. That crystal is formed after leaving to cool until the solution is saturated. When the solution is saturated, it start the form crystallization. It start the from formation of crystal. So here we see how the crystal is formed by the using chemicals reaction. So today we are talk about crystallization. It's the last topic of our lesson, physical and chemical changes. So now here our whole lessons are completed. So in your textbook you have to given some keywords. That keywords you will write down your notebooks. It's your today's homework. Today's your homework is write down the whole keywords that given your textbook. Okay, here are whole lessons, physical and chemical changes are completed.